Hey, so I just came back from deepwoken like a long break, so I said why not just do a video on what your favorite deepwoken weapons is about you. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Subscribe and exhibit A. Now you were disappointed on launch when this weapon released because well you didn't really want a blood Dachi, you wanted a Galo Dachi. But within time, the weapon grew on you, and you haven't turned back since. The only weapon that you use is the Blood Fowler. You do not use any other weapon. You only use two ults with this weapon, and that's Contractor and Soulbreaker. The only thing that you do, you slide around on the ground, hiding your crit animation, spamming your crit, slicing your opponents up, spreading your disgusting STDs, using your Contractor tendrils to sneer your opponents and molest them while they're hanging in the air and preparing to infect them with your STDs, your otherworldly STDs. With your only mix-ups being M1 fade into Blood Edge, or M1 fade into Crimson Dagger, or M1 fade into Uppercut, or M1 fade into your crit. And you're just very easy to read, pretty bland person, pretty boring person, and yeah, you should probably reconsider your life choices and get tested for STD in real life. But exhibit B. Now, either by some miracle or you farming your life away endlessly in enmities just to get a dormant splinter to evolve it into its final form, the Umbral Witherblade. After using the weapon twice in Chime, you get to realize, wow, this weapon is really boring. Sure, your elo's going up because, well, at the time the weapon will be brain dead, but eventually the weapon just fades out into existence. It becomes useless. Nobody plays the weapon anymore, and you realize, maybe I'm the only Umbral Witherblade player left, and you try and make a unique build out of the weapon, but just realize the weapon is bland, boring, and it's just unsatisfactory. So you drop the weapon, you make a Shadow Hero Blade build, and you move on. Exhibit C. Now you're a Crypt Blade user. You reminisce on the past where the Crypt Blade was the best legendary weapon in deepwoken. It will just two-shot somebody's posture just by grazing your opponent. But now the Crypt Blade is a former shell of itself. It barely does have posture to these builds nowadays. Now, you have to be creative with your builds. Why? Because, well, pure Shadow Crypt Blade builds just can't stand up to the current meta. You have to get innovative. You have to get creative. Therefore, you're better than the rest. And in my opinion, you're probably a really good person. Everybody likes you. And you go in places, man. So keep being you. Exhibit D. Now, this weapon is your favorite weapon because, well, either you're a black guy that wants to live his real life in deepwoken, blasting holes through people's chests with one crit, or you just actually like the weapon and that's combat options that it has to have. Now, this weapon is pretty fun. If you play this weapon, you're probably a chill dude. You like guns, you like blicking down people, you like playing from a range, and all around it, you're probably a fun guy to be around. Now, guarantee you love to spam your crit. You always make sure you get all the revolver hand talents. You stand from afar, and if your opponent vents while you're not there and it doesn't hit you, you blit down your opponent, unleashing your entire clip on them like you're in O block, and you just cave in your opponent. You always come back. You always spin back for the gang. You always win the ganks from afar. Like your enemy don't even see you, bro. You're just in the back, blicking them down, hitting them in the back with your bullets. You're just there, and you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job of what you should be doing. So all around, if you play this weapon, I respect you, and I hope you don't shoot me in real life. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching until the end of the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want a part 2, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.